Guys, you have no idea how happy I am right now because the new PlayStation subscription service is coming to Asia first, before anyone in the world. Let's get into it. Hello, my name is Kumpalit Putipinyo, or you can call me Cool for short. If you don't know me, that is what I expected, because usually I don't do my content in English. All of my video I speak in my native language, which is Thai. I never create any content that in English before at all, I believe. But since this is a very special occasion, so it requires special treatment here. So basically, if you are the PlayStation fans and you follow the video game industry in general, you should have heard about the new subscription service from the PlayStation by now. They're gonna change the PlayStation Plus and they're gonna make it has like 3 tiers. Like you got an essential, extra, and premium. This is the news that coming out like I believe a month already, and it's pretty excited for me because I've been the PlayStation fan since the beginning, I believe, since the PlayStation 1, and I have owned their console in every generation, at least one of them. You have no idea how sick and tired of, I can't speak for the whole continent, but at least for me, it's really frustrated. Like, we have been treated as the third world country since the first day. Well, technically we are the third world country. We have the official distributor for the PlayStation since the PlayStation 1, but they never do marketing or anything like that until the PlayStation 3 era. That's when they start like official distributor of game console and software, and they also have the official like PlayStation Thailand account. We have our own PSN back then, but our service is pretty much lackluster in comparing to other bigger Asian country like Hong Kong or Taiwan or even Japan. Japan actually is their own continent because people there have different tastes and they play different kind of game. There are some like people who are fans of Japanese stuff, like their manga or their visual novel genre, but you get my idea. But that's not the point of the video here. I'm here today because, as I mentioned earlier, everybody knows that the new PlayStation subscription is gonna happen like in June. They have announced it in March in the PlayStation blog article that I'm gonna show you right now. Right here, it's what you usually see if you come to the PlayStation blog, right? This is their landing page, and if you click inside, you're gonna see the article that shows details about the new PlayStation Plus subscription service. They has announced it since I believe March here, March 29th. But for us in Asia, we got our special own page like this one. See, if you don't look at it carefully, you might think it's the same article, but here it said that this article is specific, tailored for Asian audience. But what's the difference since the beginning, you might ask? First off, back then they announced that the new PlayStation Plus subscription service will have special tier for Asian people. That's not include Japan, which they name the PlayStation Plus Deluxe, for some select market that don't have cloud streaming subscription service. Basically, when PlayStation launched their PlayStation Now service, is not like cover every region in the world. Like some part of the world that is not big enough or don't have like the infrastructure ready, they might not have it. For example, Thailand. So what's happened is basically we cannot play PlayStation 3 game in the streaming format, so they have to come up with something. So what PlayStation did is that they cancel our PlayStation Plus premium tier, so they create a new tier which is PlayStation Plus Deluxe, and we'll not be able to play any PS3 games basically because we can't stream. And that's frustrated me at the beginning when they announced it. Like basically we can't access PS3 library in any shape or form. But well, since I mentioned to you earlier, we always has been treated as the third world country, so I have to put up with it. We almost used to it by now. So they just update the article like a couple days ago. Here is the interesting part. You see, updates. We are making a fantastic progress for our launch effort, and I want to update you on the latest. We are rolling out our new offer for PlayStation Plus a little earlier in select market in Asia, followed by Japan. Here's the look in our updated regional rollout schedule. See, Asian market excluding Japan, targeting May 23rd, 2022. Japan targeting July 1st. America targeting June 13. Europe targeting June 22. This means in Thailand, we are considered to be Asian market, excluding Japan obviously. So basically, our region, for the first time in PlayStation history, got something new before everywhere in the world, any region in the world, even Japan or America and Europe. And that's very exciting for me. And they also announced the price point for my region as well. So if you see over here, the PlayStation Deluxe, I believe, yeah, PlayStation Deluxe price point, Thailand is now included. At first when they announced, I believe they only announced they just add Thailand and Indonesian, but now we got Thailand price point, which is about 1100 baht different from what we are paying right now, which is basically the PlayStation Essential tier. This is big deal in so many levels. You know, the content creator in Southeast Asia, we cannot thrive, or we cannot, you know, flourish as much as the Europeans or the Americans content creator, because obviously we are small markets, we have smaller audience, and we don't have access to many privilege that content creator from the European side or the American side could have access. Even some of us who might actually could able to make a content in English to reach further audience, but our content is always gonna be lackluster because we hardly get noticed by any developers or publisher. We have really hard time, you know, contact them or access them unless you're a really big content creator who have like million subscribers. But I think this is our time to shine. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. On the day the service is launched, May 23rd, I'm gonna live stream, or I don't know, maybe I'm gonna live stream or I'm gonna make video and walk you guys through the services, because you see, baby, we got the content before anyone, at least a week. So you guys must be wondering what this content gonna look like. So it will be my great pleasure to walk you guys through it. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I might not create my content in English that much, but with enough of your support, maybe if you subscribe, maybe I can start my career now. I'm really gonna do a live stream or do the video about the service, and I'll try explain or show you as much as I can about the new PlayStation subscription service. So be sure to check back on my channel and see how things go. So that's it from me today, and I hope to see you guys again when the times come. So until next time, peace. I'm kind of curious why they make this service available in Asian first before anyone. It doesn't make any sense. Or maybe because they don't have to do any streaming stuff, so the service in Asia is the easiest to launch. We're still third world country after all.